Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. Hope everybody has a great weekend and is ready for this beautiful week. For everybody who's new here, I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. Do this work nearly 30 years only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays, and sometimes on Sundays. This is the only place where I do mini free readings. So if something's bothering you, but they're mini, they're just one card. So please put your first specific question, first name and specific question in the comment box so I can pull a card on your question. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading during this live with me, that's possible. Then just go to my bio on TikTok. That's my picture over there. Don't forget to put your question and name in the comment box. And then it's a minimum of $10, €10. Don't forget to put your name and question in that comment box, of course. You can also use PayPal me, Medium Sasha is my name, minimum donation $10, €10. Or you can gift a train here from my gallery gift, and then I'll add you physically to my list. Okay, keep tapping my screen, sweeties. Hi, Just Carol. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you so much for all your support. Hello, La Lima. I saw you too. Username 323223. Hello, Love Marie, of course. Kay and Doka. Love Marie. Thank you for joining my live. Okay, tap my screen, follow me, subscribe, like. It all helps me grow on social media. If you give me a lot of energy, for sure I'll do a mini. Minis are at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can in between my 5-minute dedicated readings. Yes, you did. You're my number one on my list, Luna. Yes, I got it. Yes, I got it. You're on my list. Yeah, I lost my voice. First it was a holiday here, I didn't know, and then I lost my voice. So I couldn't do anything, but I'm back. Since Sunday my voice came back. So we're here again, but I've got it. No problem. You're on my list. So I'm going to do a few minutes, sweetie, and then I'll do your reading, okay? So just stay in the live. Thank you. Yes, I'm feeling much better. Yeah, I just got a cold. The weather changed really quickly over here. So I need to get used to taking sweaters and coats. And my voice is always the first to give, so that's my weakest point. And without the voice, I can't go on live, because then I will just have to use to write down everything. Really complicated. Thank you for the gift, sweetie. Thank you so much. Okay, my 1, 2, 3 top viewers get priority when I do minis, so I'll start doing my mini reads now. Hope to. Hi, Anna's Art Live. Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Thank you for joining. Hi, Sumita. Thank you for joining. Cassandra, thank you the same. Thank you for the heart. Thank you, Anna. Okay, let's start doing La Lima. Shiva's message, 1 card. 9. You need to look more convinced that you have everything under control. You need to be more like an arrogant kind of energy, because you need that now. People don't trust you because you're too kind. So know that. Okay. Does Timothy think I'm pretty? Let's check. This moment, they don't think about you at all. I have the death card. I'm sorry, sweetie. Love Marie, how are you? I'm doing better. Thank you for asking. It's been a while. Yeah, I was sick. Kenoda, it was just a week, so it's okay. Hi, Sasha. Will my anxiety get better? And Doka. Yes, but your sleep needs to be better. So I don't know what you're doing, but get that under control. There's a lot of things you can use. Etheric oils. You can use crystals. You can use like downtime, like no blue light, so no monitors, no TV, no telephones for like 1 hour before you go to bed. It's like maybe buy some new sheets. Make your bedroom interesting to sleep. Will my Love Marie, will my boss and colleague be eventually exposed to their illegal activities at work? I'm getting yes, but stay out of it. It's not your path. Doja. Hello, Sasha. How are you? I'm doing great now. I lost my voice, so I couldn't go live. Will my trip to Baguio Be fruitful and productive. I'm trying to get a client at that place. I'm getting yes, justice will be served. So yeah, for sure. It will not be for nothing. Sarah, how does Wayne current feel about me? Let's check, sweetie. At this moment, he wants like a fresh start. So he's waiting for that opportunity to arise. Caroline, thank you for being my top 2 viewer. Am I pregnant or will I be soon? I'm not a doctor, sweetie. I'm getting 5 of wands. At this moment, I'm not seeing it, sweetie. But I do get it. If you would like concentrate more on different things, it will happen. It's like too much energy at that space. Samita, will Matteo and I reconnect? How is he taking me? I'm getting yes. Reconnection is coming soon, sweetie. But the most important is to be your own truth, because otherwise we get problems again. Sumita, will Matteo and I, yeah, we did that. Michelle, will Rasheen and I repair our relationship? Let's check, sweetie. I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing that you both are too immature in this relationship. And I don't mean that you are immature people, but when it's about this relationship, you do touch each other's weakest points, and how you cope with it is like very immature. So somebody needs to grow up. Somebody needs to take ownership. Somebody needs to stop blaming and start accepting. Somebody needs to step up and say, you know, this is how I feel. I'm not telling you you're bad, and start giving more compliments. And if nobody does that, it just stays what it is. Sarah, when will Wayne call me? Thank you, sweetie. Let's check. At this moment, I'm seeing that they have other options, so it can take up till a week. Naima, will next year be a better for me? Yes, you'll have control. It's like this year you had to like solve stuff from the past that is really annoying. You were still like continuing in the old flow physically, because it takes a while that once we change emotionally and spiritually and we want a different path before physically we are like getting that. I'm seeing that it's gonna unfold in 26 for you. Andike, will Kenny come back to Andike eventually? Let's check, sweetie. Yes, but no, this person is not ready to settle down. So he's very flirtation. He loves to go out. He loves the attention. So it's gonna be the same as where you are now. So know that. So take it slowly, maybe. And what are GS feelings or intentions for me? Thank you for being my top 1 viewer. This moment, not clear. This person really has no clear intentions. So be aware of that, that your heart doesn't get broken. Danny, does Ryan miss me? At this moment, I'm getting no. This person feels like this is done and over. Ari, will my fiance and I have a small wedding next year? I'm getting yes. Yes. But ask for help. People want to support. Will I travel next year? Chase, let's check, sweetie. I'm getting yes. Justice will be served. So it's going to be somewhere where you need like a real passport. So it's not like a real trip, like 4 or 5 hours flight. Liz, what are Chris' feelings for me now? Let's check, sweetie. Wants to start over, but doesn't know when. Wants to really like put the work in that, but physically first wants to like have some stuff sorted. Eileen, what do I need to focus on? This moment, stop worrying. Start focusing on your happiness. All the other things, the little dots will align. Ade, does Eduka want to use pregnant hold me down? Oh my God, sweetie. Yes. I'm getting a yes, sweetie. Okay, I'm going to go to Luna's reading. Yes, I'm going to do you, Luna. So great that you're telling me. We're going to go to your 10 minutes read because you donated a double. The question that you told me was, hi, love, I want 10-minute read about who is coming in my love life. Thank you, lovely. Is that still the same question? Because that was a week ago. If you want to change it, just let me know, okay, sweetie? Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work nearly 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and sometimes on Sunday when I'm not ill or lost my voice. So this week I will be live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Fridays, and maybe on Sunday. I don't know yet. So this is the only place where I do mini free readings. So if you want to try, just put your first name and specific question in the comment box. I choose them at random after every read, but my 1 to 3 top viewers on TikTok always get priority. They are one card read, so keep the questions very specific. If you want more 5 minutes depth reading with me, they are very cheap when I'm live. They're only for a small donation of $10, €10. So if you want that, then please go to my bio. That's my picture here on top, somewhere there. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha is my name, minimum donation $10, €10, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift, and then I'll add you physically to my list. Okay, I'm gonna do the 10-minute read from Luna because she donated a double. So I'll be back for minis after that. If you still want a 5-minute dedicated reading during this live, then please add yourself to my list. The list will still be open for the next half hour. If nobody donates, then I'll see you all tomorrow. So if somebody still wants a VIP reading today, a 5-minute dedicated reading for a small donation of $10, €10, then please add yourself to my VIP list. Okay, if you want a mini after that, tap my screen, follow me, subscribe, like. It all helps me grow on social media. The same on YouTube. Please like my live and subscribe. Thank you. Okay, Luna, let's start doing your reading. What or who is coming in love for you? Let's check. Okay, at this moment, I'm seeing that you are transforming. It's like you have two sides. And that's really important to know when the love comes in, that you are prepared for it. I'm getting that it's really, really important that you need to find a way that your inner core and how you present yourself to the world is aligned. I feel like something shifted in your past because of past energy, and it's like you don't feel safe and comfortable to be the real you. And the real you was amazing. The real you was pretty, was beautiful, was lightheaded, was still believing that the world was there as a playground, and the world is that. And at this moment, I don't know, but to please that person, you changed how you look. So I'm getting it's coming from a place of insecurity, sweetie, and that insecurity is not helping you. Insecurity makes you that you want to do it all by yourself. You give this vibe that I'm looking for a stay-home dad and I'm gonna go to my job. Look to the card. It's very, and that's actually not the vibe you want. You want to be this person kept, protected, supported. So the trust is eating you. So what you're putting out and what you want is different. So as we know that law of attraction, what we put out is what we attract. That's what you're attracting now. People that want to take advantage of you because you're giving them these vibes. And that's not what you want. So how can we make one person out of you again? That's really important. The energy that I'm getting is frustration from the past, not stable and ready to let go. But that's a decision. That's really a decision, not wanting to let go. You decide when to let go. You decide when that grieving process is over. And at that moment, when we are in this grieving process, we just stay in this dual kind of situation. So meditate, find peace. You don't need any approval from nobody. Nobody's able to grade you but your higher self, or if you believe, the creator. And they are telling you through my tarot cards that you changed and shift. They're telling you that you're attracting not what you want. And it comes all because of a person. They don't get it. And that's what I'm getting. They don't get it. So at this moment, I'm not seeing love coming into your life at all because they're terrified. So in the near future, as tomorrow, as next week, I'm not seeing that. So you have this higher self that is so strong and is protecting you from attracting the wrong people. So start connecting with your higher self. Start connecting with who you were before, because that's the true you. And stop having this mentality that other people have the power over you. It's your life. You are born alone and you'll die alone. And what you do in the meantime and with whom you spend it, that's just a gift. So getting control of your own life is the most important. Transforming back to your old self is the most important at this moment if you want true love. If you say to those two, yes, because I'm a Kabbalistic reader, and you get this point, what they're telling, and you read, good morning, hi, Nunu, and you're okay to pursue that with yourself and to free yourself from other people's energy and to take back what other people still own from you, because that's why you're thinking about them. It's not your fault, but you left still an open door. You still left pieces for them, or actions, or what they're doing now or in the future with their life influence your life's path, but they were not kind to you, they were not good to you. So why are you letting them take you off your main road? Because on your main road, if you say yes to that and you detach from that and you get what's in your life angry, but real angry and frustrated, and you cut that ability cord, then love will come. Yeah. It will be around spring next year. I'm seeing that first needs to be calmness, needs to be wholeness, needs to be happy with who you are and who you want to be and how you want to be. I do see a person coming in, a quite active person, a person that loves to be outside, to be adventurous, to do things, that is ready for marriage. But these people who want to settle down, who are already connecting with nature, they like real stuff. They don't like fake stuff. And the problem is you are putting out fake vibes, not intentionally, because you're still connecting to something that isn't reality, that you still are putting worth in words of people lying to you. And as long you don't see that and you can't put the dots and connect them, you'll miss out on these people, because these people don't want to be with, they don't want to be your therapist. They don't want to be your father. They don't want to be blamed for all the excess, what it did to you. I wouldn't either. No, why would I? I'm just fresh. They just want life. They also have their background. They learn from it. They see it as lessons and they grow. And the only thing is that you need to grow as well, because your canvas again is ready. You paid the background, but start now living that background, start believing that background, start acting to that background, so we can finally attract the little, the little man, the little child, the little dog, the little house, on that canvas. We want to have it, it's just, you need to portray where you want to be, which energy, what you want to project, how your life's going to be. That's your decision. That should never be connected to somebody who will or will not come into your life. Because when you make that decision, who you want in your life, you'll attract the right person in that vibe. Because again, love of attraction. What you're putting out is what you're achieving. So you should just put all over the place. Start post-its everywhere. Love of attraction. What am I doing now? What am I thinking now? You need to stop. It's like a habit to you. It's like a possessment of being negative, blaming. Stop doing that, because yes, I know, but that phase is over. You need to just get that. That's your old you. You knew you. Nobody wants to settle down with somebody that is blaming the world. It's not taking ownership, doesn't know themselves. This is what you want. You want real, then you need to be real. And as long you can't be real with yourself and can't find professional help or whatever that you need to be real with yourself, you'll never have this connection. And it's a pity because it's coming in and you still have time and you do it with baby steps, and that's fine. But really keep focusing on cutting the ability cord of people who are negative. There's a reason that, very rich people, when you ask them, give me some advice, or very successful people, or people who made from their dream their life, it's they surround themselves with people who encourage them. They surround themselves with people who don't have an opinion, that are okay with whatever, who are not judgy. Do you get that? Yes. And the thing is that you're still missing one important point. And the important point is finding yourself attractive, finding yourself beautiful. Hit the gym, girl. Start finding yourself beautiful again. Because that's the last point that I'm still seeing. So we have the mindset. We see that big progressions are made, if I can see all the readings I did for you, because we have the canvas already. So that's good. The only thing is that you as a person, when I go back to my cards, are two people. So you have this kind of mask that is like, I'm okay, but you don't feel that. And that needs to be sticked together, and you need to be like one person, the one you were before all the horror happened. And that happens when you start training that body. So start using your body, get one with your body, start being a woman, start feeling sensual. You need to love yourself again. Then you attract people who loves you, who thinks you're cute. Think about it, put it everywhere. The law of attraction. This is really something that is holding you back instead of moving you forward at this moment. So that was your 10 minutes. I hope it gave you clarity. Let's pull an oracle card to finish your reading. Thank you. Hey, Shirley. Hi, Flori. Thank you for joining my live. Heal emotional trauma. You survived what hurt you. Now let the pain become the seed of wisdom, strength, and spiritual growth. I mean, how clear can we be? So good luck, sweetie, and thank you. And you did a lot of work, but you still need to do some work. And I think that that's the most confrontational, your physical acceptance and loving yourself and thinking you're beautiful and really believing that and not faking that. So get on that and surround you with people who are positive and open-minded. Sweetie, your 10 minutes are past. So if you want a mini read, then keep it very specific, and otherwise just donate for a new reading. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my live. Hope everybody's doing great today. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work nearly 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, Fridays, and sometimes on Sundays. This is the only place where I do mini free readings. So if somebody wants a mini, put your first name and specific question. I do them in between my VIP readings. I just did a VIP reading, a double for it seems that some may find. So just a minute. What is going on again? Ay, ay, ay. Oh. What is going on? Something's going on. Oh, restrictions. Why? What is that? What is this? Why do we have a restriction? I have no idea. Life restricted. Okay, let's do that. I don't know. Let's see. Okay. I don't have Instagram. Okay. Let's see. Somebody wants a minute and put your first name and specific question in the comment box. I choose them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. So first name and specific question. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading today with me still, then please donate. Just go to my bio. It's my picture. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. When I'm live, the 5 minutes dedicated reading with me is only for a small donation of $10, €10 minimum. So if you want to do that, then please get yourself on my list in the next 15 minutes. If nobody donates, then we'll do the collective, we'll do some oracle cards, and I'll see you all tomorrow. So if somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated, then donate, please. Somebody donates, I'll keep the VIP list open. In between my donation readings, I'll do minis. So let's do some minis. Shirley, I have taken this a step back with tea. I feel like I give up. Is this how it was all meant to be? Okay, let's check. One card read. Let's check, Shirley. I'm seeing that everything's gonna unfold how it should be. I'm getting that at this moment, you pulling back your energy will help him to focus on his life, to make it something. You know, the bakery making his cakes, it's about future. He's creating something. And you will never settle down with this person in, like, for sure, or for seriousness, how they are currently like facing life and energy wise are putting their energy more in themselves than into a relationship, because that's where they're at. So you're just not wanting to be a coach. You don't want to be his mother. You want to be his girlfriend. You want to be his wife. So you're stepping out, I think, intuitively, because you want him to like deal with whatever he's doing and get it done. And then once there's place for you, he needs to pursue you. So this is all by the plan, Shirley. Yeah. Flory, what are C's feelings and intentions towards me right now? Okay, let's check, sweetie. I'm getting at this moment, this person needs to pull back to get control of their own life. It's like they gel too much with you and they lose themselves. The blaming mentality makes it also that they know makes them difficult to keep their balance. So they need to restrict, like pull back and regroup. So that's what's going on. Hi, Samantha. Yes, I'm fine now. I lost my voice, so I couldn't go live, but my voice is back. Samantha, will I pass my driving exam on Thursday? Thank you for being my top 3 viewers, sweetie. Thank you so much. I'm getting yes. Just breathe. Liv, how are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for joining my live. Just Caroline, thank you for being my top 1 viewer. Any positive message for me today? Of course, sweetie. Yes, it's the day of taking care of yourself. It's the day of really like treating yourself to a gift. It's like you are a vessel and you want to bring a new person in this world. Start treating this body right. Start loving it instead of hating it that it's not happening. It's nothing to do with you. It's to do with stress. And I do see that it's from the male party. So as long as this male version is not finding a chill moment, so maybe like plan a holiday or something, or find a thing. You just need to, you're okay, nothing's wrong with you. I'm not a doctor, but that's what I'm picking up. It's the stress of the other person. Anything I need to hear right now? Liv, of course. Let's check. Ooh, Liv, you're starting over again. Everything is like ready to like restart. The only thing is, don't forget what you learned in the past, because otherwise we will revisit the same over and over again. I think you're done with that, so be aware of that. So everything you need to like address as a fresh start, as a new beginning. So if in the past it didn't work out, it for sure will work out now, but don't drag it or don't put that energy of the past on this new opportunity. It's like meeting somebody new and blaming them from everything exes did. Do you get that? Yeah, but that's the best, Liv. I know it's not the funniest, But then we live. We live, you know, it's real. It's like, yeah, authentic. How does Ferdinand feel about me and what is his next action towards me? Sweetie, they're minis. Knight of Swords. What I'm picking up on. You wanted more broad reading about that. During my life, or a 5-minute read, it's only a minimum of $10, €10. So I would love to go into details with you, but minis are just minis. Knight of Swords. I'm getting that this person will reconnect with you and then let you know whatever they want. I feel that they're very immature, so whatever you expect from them, they just can't offer you. So you need to be realistic. Accept this person as they are or move on. You can't change people. I'm doing great, Kevin. Yes, I had a cold. I lost my voice, but I'm fine again. Kevin, what are Police Ranjat's thoughts and feelings about me? We saw each other a lot in the office today. Oh, they think that you look beautiful and professional. So there was a physical attraction. Robert, did my sister steal my inheritance? Will I ever get it, please? Sweetie, again, this is a complex question. I would love to do a 5-minute read on that, so just donate. But with the one card, I'm getting that at this moment, whatever is happening, and between you and your sister, blaming will not resolve the problem. Yes, we did that, Robert. How does Ferdinand feel about me and what is his next step? We did that too. Yes, we did that too. My pleasure, Kevin. Okay, no, thank you for being my top 1 viewer. I met a guy, Sandisa. I think I like him. Does Dad have any advice? Let's check. Ooh, your dad really sees you settling down with this person. So this is serious. Masego, will I be in a relationship with Sanel? Thank you for being my top 2 viewer. I'm seeing, yeah. And it's gonna be like small steps, but like for the long hold. Yeah. Morning. Samantha, how does Vanessa feel about me romantically? Let's check. At this moment, she doesn't want to think about you because she is very connected to you. Yes, wow, thank you. Totally get it. But I'm getting that this person is like waiting to get another like step or chance. And they believe that, yeah, they really believe that they can have another chance with you, but they're waiting for their moment. They feel like there's still a possibility between you both, Samantha. So they're just waiting for an opportunity. And they know they need to give you some time to like start over or something. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my live. Hope everybody's doing great today. My name is Shasha. I'm a professional psychic, do this work nearly 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays and Fridays, and sometimes on Sundays. Really connection. See, a new beginning, but she wants to take it slow. So I'm doing great, Sophia. Thank you for asking. So if you want a 5-minute dedicated reading today still with me, then you need to donate. Just go to my bio. That's my picture over there. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. Or you can gift a train from my gallery gift. If nobody donates in the next 5 minutes, then I'll do the collective reading and I'll do some oracle card readings and I'll see you all tomorrow. If somebody donates, then I'll keep being live. So if you want a mini, then please put your first name and specific question. Keep tapping my screen. Follow me, subscribe. Nobody donates. This is the last 5-10 minutes. I'm doing minis today, so put your first name and specific question in the comment box. My 1 to 3 top viewers gets priority, or if you have a super fun logo behind your name, just keep tapping, follow, subscribe, because like my life, when I feel energy, then for sure I'll grab your question with my eyes. Annie, will Luca contact me soon? Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. I'm getting yes. They need your guidance. They need your support. They love your nurturing side. They're gonna miss that. Portia, thank you for being my top 2 viewer. Will Derek respond to my message? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting no. This person is, I don't think they even saw your message. They're in the dark. Is there anything positive for me for the rest of December? Hi, Virgo Moon. Thank you for joining on YouTube. I'm getting the Tower. Everything that is negative that you are going through, Sophia, will end up actually not to be so dramatically at all that you think it's gonna be. My VIP list is open again because Shirley donated. So, sweeties, if you want a 5-minute read, just keep donating and I'll do minis in between. Hi, Tasmania. How does F feels about me? Will he come back soon? I'm getting no. This person is moving on. I have a new project. Oh, thank you, Manny, for the heart. So beautiful. And thank you for the other heart as well, the team heart. General for the remainder of December, Virgo Moon. Okay, I'm getting you need to really put your head down and start creating physically what you want for your life. It's like now you need to do the hard work so you can like profit quickly about it. More quick. Shirley, did it get your message again? Let's go to your reading, okay? Then you can just enlighten me via the comment box. I'll read what I have here. So, sweeties, I'm going to go to the VIP reading with Shirley because Shirley donated me a coffee. If somebody else wants a 5-minute dedicated reading for a small donation of $10, €10, then please get yourself on my list because my list is still open for the next 10 minutes. If nobody donates, then I'll do some minis, do the collective, do some oracles and go off live and see you tomorrow. If you still want a 5-minute dedicated reading, then please donate in the next 15 minutes, okay? Thank you for the, oh, it's beautiful. Thank you, Manny. Thank you so much for the gift. I'm going to go to Shirley's reading. I'll be back for minis after that. So keep tapping my screen, follow, subscribe, like, okay? Because if nobody donates, that will be the last 10 minutes that I do minis today. So give me a lot of energy and get to my 1, 2, 3 top viewers. So I'll for sure grab your question. Okay, Shirley, where are you, sweetie? Please let me know where you're at. We're already on 9K likes, sweeties. Tap, 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 tap. Thank you, Sarah, for the taps. Thank you, Manny, for the taps. There she is. For myself for December. Okay, got you. We'll see how far we get. Perfect. Shirley, let's start. I took all my things from his place and started doing me. I got out with friends and don't even check up on him. I'm tired and I want to attract better energy. I know he can feel the shift from me. It's like I don't care. What's next? Lastly, any message from spirit for myself? Okay, got you. So the first question is, what next? Between you both? Okay. I'm getting that spirits are telling me like, she's typing, I don't care, I took my stuff, but you do care. It's like you're not sleeping well at this moment and you are worried. It's like it does hit some like nerve from you that is painful, but you don't want to address yet. So in your daily routine or whatever you're doing, it's like a bit running away from it. Oh, thank you, Amanda. I'll put you on the list. You're after Shirley. Thank you. So what I'm picking up on is that for sure it's hurting you in the core. Very weird feeling. Yeah, but that's the weird feeling. And why you're tired, because you shouldn't be tired, is because it's touching a past trauma. It's like the best to do is to deal with it, sweetie, just to embrace it, because running away from it just doesn't help. You need to understand in this situation, it has nothing to do with you. Yeah, it has nothing to do with you, but in the past, it also didn't have to do anything with you. You just attract people that are still like getting their life sorted. And that was in the past and it's now. So the problem is you shouldn't like already connect, dream and live in the future with somebody that in the now has like no base, has like no fundaments. So what is going on here is again frustration and irritation, but you should just like not visit that or not even like go into that. Just see the repetitive pattern and acknowledging that. But this person is still making a life. your past person that you have a daughter with is still building up his life. So do you see that and the boyfriends before were also still building up his lives, and the difference is you're not gonna help them build up their life. And why you're tired is because you start questioning that. Yeah, but it doesn't mean that the boyfriend and your past relationships that are still, these people are still figuring it out and still connecting with you, still wanting you to help them out figuring it out. So maybe that's a new career for you, but never mind. This one is physically creating that and is moving to a quicker space than all the other ones. So you're seeing the same factual things, and it's a bit like, life is boring. You get tired because it just touched all these issues, but you should rewrite history because it's nothing to do with you. You have your eggs already in the basket. You have your base. Yes, you have dreams to grow and to make things bigger and better, but shouldn't connect to these people. Just you want their praise and their kindness and their support, but that's it. And you create whatever they can give you physically, emotionally, or spiritually. That's fine. But you have your base. Do you get it? You're gonna move. You're gonna change your career and make it more professional. You're gonna be more versatile. If you're asking about what's happening in that's what's gonna happen. Whatever happens with men or relationships. The only thing now is that you're pulling back your energy and really physically picking up your stuff there is actually very important step for you, that you should acknowledge that you're not spending any minute, any physical effort, any nothing to people building up their life. Because the thing is, when you build up their life, you just did it so they would be ready to support you, but you build up a life that they don't want to. It's not yours to build, you know? So again, you're building a life for somebody else and not for you. So you get to the destination, you put your energy and your and your passions in something, and then you wake up there and you're like, why am I here? I don't like it. It's not for me. And the person that you did it for is not ready to like pursue that or continue that because they didn't do the work. Because if they would do it solo, they would never be there. And and that's what's going on. Yes, so the good thing now is 5 minutes are past, but you're doing you. You physically are picking up your stuff. You should look back to the past and really see those patterns and really, really understand that this person is really, really prioritizing a base for you. So all by all, it's physically not fun at this moment for you, but it's really not bad. What I'm picking up is accept imperfections. Perfection doesn't exist. Embrace your flaws and those of others. They are the key to growth. So let them do it their way. Let you do your way. And when you both have something specific, then we can melt it together or build on top of it. But the base needs to be there. So stop saying yes to people when they don't have bases. Stop thinking or believing that this is the right person to be if they still don't have a base. Just be friends with benefit. I don't care, but don't see yourself married with this person yet, because it's still like, it's possible. And with this one, it's for sure, but they still need a road to walk a path, and that path is not you. You could be a fun part with it, but it's up to them where they want to focus on. And if this is not enough, then whatever they have left for you at this moment, you don't accept. Because if you accept it now, they will always think that that's enough for you. So this is really putting boundaries and sticking to them. And people, when they really like people, they get very motivated and they become magicians and they can get very far. And that's where you want them to be, no? So be the one with the pom-poms, the cheerleader, by taking away your energy instead of pushing it in their face. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my live. Thank you so much for joining. Hope everybody has a great day and is ready for a whole week. Yes, it is a great move, Shirley. You did fine. If you want a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, then please put yourself on my VIP list. It's still open. Just go to my bio. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, medium such as my name, minimum donation $10, €10, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift and I'll add you physically to my list. At this moment, only one person on my list, and that's Samantha. She donated me a Hipsy. So if somebody still wants a 5-minute read, then please get yourself on my VIP list in the next 15 minutes. I'll do some minutes now before I read Samantha. If nobody adds themselves to my VIP list after Samantha's reading, then I'll do a collective reading and do some oracle cards reading. If somebody still donates, I'll do some minutes more, because minutes I do in between my 5-minute dedicated reading. So please tap my screen, follow me. Be my 123 top viewer on TikTok. If you want still a mini today, let's see. Who do we have? We have Blue Eye Girl. Hello, Shasha. Is Belle gonna be Tom's wife? I'm not seeing that. There's a lot of drama coming up. Maria, what's Christos think about me? Let's check, sweetie. They feel like you're a good communicator, but physically they just don't know where they stand. Jacqueline, does Yasan like me? Doesn't know yet, but it's for sure like triggered to know you more about you. So at this moment, really wants to know more about you, but didn't make his mind up. Monica, will Paul and I get married? I'm getting you a soulmate, so I suppose so. Leanne, am I doing the right thing stopping contact with my ex and the children? Let's see, sweetie. I can't tell you what to do, but let's see if you do and if you don't. Does that help? Thank you for being my number 3. If you do, you make a possibility for the future still happening if you want still a physical future with this person, if you stop connecting with him. So you're just not accepting the minimum. It's everything or nothing, and that's the language he understands the best. If you stay, you will always be an option and nothing will change. So I think it's a good decision if you see the 2 cards. But it's your life, girl. You need to live it as you want it, and your children. So follow your intuition, okay? Thank you for the roses, Maria. Maria, is Christos like me as a woman? Let's check. Everything or nothing, Shirley. Yeah, totally agree. At this moment, Christos has like no urge or desire to connect with you. So I don't know what's going on. They feel their life is great as it is. They don't want any shift or change. Sumita, does Matteo think I'm pretty? Yes, but feels a bit negative about how you see yourself, because you don't show that you are pretty, that you feel that you are pretty, so they just don't get it. Will the party on Thursday be good? Let's check, sweetie. Will the party on Thursday be good? I'm getting yes, you're gonna be the star. Luna. Is Dollar jealous because I talked to his friend, Mama T? 100%. I will just get more jealous. It's like how more information he gets, how more jealous he becomes. Hi, Mike. Hope you're still happy where you are. No. Am I going to pass my facilitator and assessor course I'm busy with? Let's check, sweetie. I'm getting yes. Look, even the card that you passed. Judgment. Yeah. It's your birthday. Mine is on. Is it your birthday? No, my birthday is 6th February. It's nearly your birthday. Congratulations for Friday, sweetie. Hope you're in my life so I can give you a birthday reading. I'm so anxious, Sasha, but there are so many guys. Yeah, but you will be fine. You're going to be the star. So stop work. Again, the manifestation. Darcy, will me and my girlfriend of 3 years, Nevaya, get back together? Let's check. I'm getting, it is a possibility, but it's like you need to decide if you want it. I feel that person really still want to, but you need to change or shift or whatever. And, it's like you have a piece of wood that needs to fit in another piece of wood, like a puzzle, and you need to like slice it till it fits. And this person expect you to like change. So are you okay with that? If not, then don't. And then it's not a possibility. So it's about you adjusting. Mike, do you think I keep working as a personal trainer when I'm back in Israel? Let's see. Yes, of course you will look beautiful. We just laid cards for you, Luna. You're going to be beautiful. If you feel beautiful, you are beautiful, because the most beauty comes from the inside. So if you take care of yourself, you're happy and you're really looking forward, and you stay, stress is the worst, makes you old, gets wrinkles, not good. So start enjoying. That's why you need to pamper yourself. Get a facial, buy a new dress, make it nice, make it like you're going to a party. Yes, I do see you keeping working as a personal trainer, but I do see something else coming up through that profession. It's like the personal trainer, it's like something you really want to pursue, but your heart is not in that, Mike. I do see that it's a step for money. And once you have that money, you want to be more yourself. So I feel like you still have anxiety of being 100% you in and outside your reputation as who you are. It's a bit the same vibe that I recognize once, you are a medium, but once you're really open about it, that has an influence on your children and so on. So some people, like often on TikTok, they don't show their face, or they have a different name or something. So I'm feeling that this is playing around. It's like you still need to find who you are and have the strength to show that version to the world. And I feel that that's keeping you back, whatever next step financially and spiritually and emotionally you want to take. Yeah, could be. You need to think about it. Where are you real? You need to be real. It's too much to translate. It's too much to wear masks. Just be you. People love to connect with people who are real, or they don't like you or they like you, but then you find your flock, Andrea, will I receive a few $100 this week or better? Let's check, sweetie. I'm not seeing that, but you're accumulating it for in the future. Danny, will James see me more after we meet this week? I'm getting yes. It's a new start, a fresh start. Okay, I'm looking for Samantha. Samantha, where are you, sweetie? You donated me a hipsy. Thank you so much, sweetie. Let's take your question. Just a minute. I'm going to go to recorded questions. Thank you, Samantha. Okay, well, you did as well. Okay, Maria, you're next on deck. So I'm going to do Samantha, and then I'm going to do Maria. In between, I'll do some minis, okay? Thank you, KY. I got your reading. Yes, on Hipsy. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. If you're interested in a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, they're only for a small donation of $10, €10, then please get yourself in the next 15 minutes on my list. Just go to my bio. It's my picture on TikTok there. First and second options are linked. Our platforms to donate, Hipsy or coffee. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10, €10, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift, and then I'll add you physically to my list. I'm going to go to Samantha's reading, and afterwards I'll do some minis. So if you want a mini read, then please tap my screen, follow me, subscribe, like. So I'll be drawn to your question. Be aware that I'm an energy reader. Mini reads are at random, no guarantees. Keep them specific because they're a one-card read. If you want a more depth reading during this live, they're only $10, €10, really cheap. Only when I'm live. Otherwise, they're when you want to book me private, that's possible. Just check out my bio or my website, mediumshasha.com. They start 20 minutes at $40 or euros, adding up to 40 minutes for 60 euros or dollars, or 1 hour for 80 euros or $80. So be aware of that. If you want a 5-minute dedicated for only $10, €10 minimum donation, then please get yourself on the list. Otherwise, just tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays, and sometimes on Sundays. Okay, let's go to Samantha's reading. 5-minute read. What's coming up in 26 for love and career? Okay, got you. Love, career. Let's check. Sir Appa. Let's go to your reading, Samantha. Yes. Hi, sweetie. Let's see what Spirit has in store for you on love in 26. Okay, what I'm picking up on is love is like a construction site. So love, it can be whatever it you want it to be. It's like you have accumulated people around you that yeah that yeah you accumulated people that you really find interesting. You accumulated people around you that you got your lessons, that you know, okay, this is not what I want, this is what I want. So 26, what I'm picking up, can be a bit of a roller coaster first. It starts with a roller coaster, but the roller coaster ride will bring you to more specific knowledge about what you physically want in your life as a love partner. This is a search not for just a fun or a quickie or a something with no depth. I'm seeing that you're really looking for somebody to really like build a future and really like grow and be together for a long time. You want to settle down. Yeah. I'm seeing that the best way to get to that path is going out a lot. You're a people person and you meet people in real blood and flesh. I'm getting that the most important is that in the meantime, yeah, but the building up with Vanessa, that's the construction side. This is knowing what you thought you needed to build this long-term relationship, like physically figuring out if this is really, when you have it and when you feel it, something you really want. Because some, theories are great, but it's not life. Yeah, and that's the roller coaster ride. You go up and down and then you think, oh, now it's great, and then you're like, oh my god, this is not. Because you also want somebody to match your energies whenever, what energy you bring home. I mean, when life is great, you're a different energy than when life is stressful or when life is painful or something. So this with Vanessa, I think it's like a trial or something. I'm getting that being with Vanessa, and you keep more to myself, that's a good one, because shouldn't like put all your eggs in that basket, and for sure shouldn't only go out and about with her. I do see that Vanessa is missing one very important link in whatever you will figure out more in the future, is about caring. She cares a lot about herself, but she's not really a caregiver. And that's something you need. That's really something you need. You are somebody that really wants to go for a career. You are somebody that really wants to provide financially and physically. You don't care, but you want somebody that makes the home cozy. You want somebody to be, yeah, but it doesn't mean that you're a doctor that you're caring. Because most people, in my opinion, and what I know, because I have a lot of clients now, well, you're not a good doctor if you're very empathic, because you can't do your job. I mean, doctors, they see a lot, they get like numb. And often it attracts people because it's a title and you save lives, that somebody will like adore you. So it's not all doctors again, but I'm getting those vibes with her, in my opinion. But you do whatever you want. You wanted to know about your career. Let's pick up on your career. Okay, at this moment, I'm feeling that that's a bit like nearly dead. It needs like to be the AI. You need like to bring it back to life. You know the song, bring it back to life. I'm getting that. I'm a terrible singer, sorry everybody for your ears. But what I'm picking up on is that it's connected with your health and attitude at this moment. I'm not a doctor, so ask Vanessa, but I'm picking up on that there's no balance between like emotional and physical peace. It's like I feel you very stressed because there's a lot of unknowns, and I feel you emotionally all over the place because you expected more of 25. So it all has an influence on who you are. And it's like you need to redefine your career. You need to be more motivated why you have that career. And I think once you find somebody that you need to take care of financially or whatever, and somebody else is like taking care of you, with the business, I think that you will be more motivated to get the bacon in or something. I feel like now it's like, if you do it, you do it. If not, not. It's not like you get yourself motivated to be like a shark. And if you want to make the next step, you need to be a shark. You need to call, you need to act, you need to move, you need to do things. And I'm missing that at this moment. So you can just revisit it whenever you want it. That was your 5 minutes. I have your oracle card. Rebuild imbalanced relations. If the scales are tipped, it's time to restore balance. Step forwards and taste harmony in your relationship. So this is about yourself. I'm picking up, this is about your career and yourself, not about your love life. This is about the second question. Personal side on social media for business. Yeah, but that's not enough. If you want business, you need to call people, you need to meet people, you need to put yourself out there. Social media, yeah, but you don't get rich only with social media. To get a group, to get really people, yeah, you need to work for it. You need to call, you need to ask if you can work together with people. I mean, it's a lot. It doesn't benefit straight away, it's a lot. Most people, they start with this door-on-door knocking, and they get a big social media account later. So what I'm picking up on is that you need to tackle it on multiple spaces. And you need time, you need energy for that, Samantha. So I totally get that. So if you want to do it, it's like you need to put your all in it, or just wait till you have more energy for it. Yes, you need to build a network, and that costs a lot. It takes a lot physically. It is, because you need to look right, you need to tell the story right, you need to have everything done, you need to maybe have tryouts or whatever, you need to organize stuff, you need to do it all by yourself. That's the problem when you're a startup. Everything is you. You're your secretary, you're everything. Everything is you. Daniela, thank you for donating a coffee. You're number 2 on my list. Thank you. Okay. No, I only have one, Danielle. Maybe someone else, another one will come in. But at this moment, only one came through. So please check. Yeah, only one came through. But if the other one comes through, I'll let you know, sweetie. Thank you. It's my income at the moment. So hoping to get income every month. Yeah, so that's why you need to really start putting energy in it, and do that more on a networking side if you want to grow it. It's like if you want to get it to the next step, Samantha, you really physically have to put a lot of effort in that. And it's a lot because you're already working. So you also need to be, you need to do it all. And when in the beginning, you're scared because you have no clients and you need to do it all. But then you have clients and you still have to do it all. So it just adds up to more job, more work, more hours. So good luck. I think you're very brave, girl. Sarah, what's next for me and Win? Okay, sweeties. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. Do this work nearly 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube. I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. Sometimes on Sundays. This is the only place where I do mini free readings. So keep the questions very specific. They're only a 1-card read. I do them in between my 5-minute dedicated readings, my VIP readings. So if somebody still wants a 5-minute read today for a small donation of $10, €10, then please go to my bio. It's my picture, first and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha is my name, minimum donation $10, €10, or you can gift a train and then I'll add you physically to my list. Okay, sweeties? Next move for Wayne is giving you a present, is what I've got. Want to give you a present? If you want a mini in between, then put your first name and specific question in the comment box. I choose them at random, no guarantee, but I try to read as many as I can. If you might want to see top viewer or you have a super fun logo, for sure, I'll grab your question with my eyes. Otherwise, just give me a lot of energy. Tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like. All helps me grow on social media. So, somebody still a mini before I go to Maria's reading? Maria, just let me know where you're at so I know you are in the live. Tina, is there a message for me? Let's check. Oh, I'm getting a happy, emotionally connecting situation is happening. Okay, somebody you said goodbye to in the past wants to reconnect with you, an ex. I think he learned from his mistakes. That's what I'm getting. Hope it makes sense, sweetie. Tina. Nunu, does that have any message for me in general? Thank you for being my top 2 viewers, sweetie. Yes, wow, Titi. I'm getting leave the past in the past and start fresh, Nunu. So this new person is not Sinfu, it's not your ex. Just give him a chance. Your dad just wants you to understand that past life was troubles, leave that at the door, and your new life is you being the queen and telling people what you want. And don't overthink things. No. Okay, I'm gonna go to Maria's question. I'll just write that down. Maria Chiritos is my boss. I like him. What you see? Okay, you want to know Christos, your boss. What I see. Let's see what I see, okay? Oh, Maria. Let's see what I see. Okay, I'm going to do the 5-minute read of Maria. I'll be back for minutes after that. Then I have Danielle for another 5 minutes. If somebody else still wants a 5-minute read today, then please get yourself on my VIP list. Just go to my bio. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10 and euros, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift. If somebody still wants a mini, then please tap my screen, follow, subscribe, like, so I'll pick your question once I'm done with Maria's reading. Okay, Maria, let's get to your reading. The boss. What does he think of Maria? Let's check, Maria, what's going on between you and Christos. Beautiful name. I like his name. It has this vibe. Oh, that's so kind, Danielle. Yeah, I lost my voice last week, so I couldn't go live. First, it was a holiday I wasn't aware of, so I had to do other things. And then I lost my voice, so I'm back again. Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, and sometimes on Sunday. Okay, I'm picking up for Maria. At this moment, this person doesn't want to tell you or notify you about anything. So at this moment, this person, whatever they're doing or saying, is coming from the gut. They're not like keeping something behind or aren't truthful at all. I'm not saying that. The only thing that maybe you're not getting that he's communicating, so if you would like know what he thinks about you, then you'll figure that out in the communication, is that at this moment he feels like, yeah, he has different ideas about you, but it doesn't make sense. It's like you show different sides of you, but doesn't understand your role. So I think when you see that person or you are in a space where that person is, you're not truly yourself. You show yourself as somebody that is strong and is quite like adventurous. That's what he thinks. But you're also somebody that is quite quickly bored or something. So he feels like you are a person that needs to be entertained. That's his opinion about you. But you are quite like daring and tough. So this is opinion. And when we take those two opinions and we put them together, it's not one person. It's like a bit opposite, because when you're adventure, you're never bored because you always figure out something. So something is missing here, and he can't connect the dots. So I do see him having an interest to you that you are picking up and asking me to read, but that's more to figure out who you are. There's like nothing else romantically or physically coming forward at this moment. It can grow in the future for sure. I don't say that he's not attracted to you, but at this moment he's not there yet because he doesn't get you. So his interest in you is more to figure out who you are. He sees two opposite sides but doesn't know how to like melt together. I do see that when this person will get some more clarity about who you are really, your true self that you hide, because you're a bit uncertain about that, because in the past people like were negative or something because you attracted the wrong people. This person is a different person, in my opinion. I do see that if you dare to be more you, even you think you can't because you have this scaredness. Yeah, you're trying to be professional. I get it, but it doesn't come across as being professional. So it comes across as something it doesn't fit. And in this world where people have problems to trust, we want to know the core. And being professional is fine, but in this situation, you're overdoing it, I think. And I think that that's the problem at this moment, that this person just doesn't get it. So your professional comes across as depressed. You being professional, whatever you're doing, not being yourself, not saying whatever is coming in your head, not acting if you want to be happy, you're happy, and if not, you're like over second guessing yourself all the time and really like thinking before you're talking. This whole part of your being you pull that out of you as a person. So you come across as a person that is like overthinking things. It's not like really bubbly. It's not really like happy. So you look a bit like a person that is on depressed medication, because it's all like the brain doesn't go fluid. It's like you're putting a blockage on it. So you need to release yourself, because then this person surely will fall for you. So there is a self blockage. It's like, maybe it's a protection mechanism because you really like him, Maria. That's possible as well. So I would really, really observe myself, how I am when I'm not at the office, and how I am when I'm in the office, and how I am when I'm with this person, because you'll see that you're three different versions. And maybe it doesn't make sense for yourself, but it does if you like really like focus on that. So at this moment, this person doesn't have an opinion about you because doesn't read you, doesn't know who you are, sees pieces from you, but just can't make the puzzle together, feels that whatever is coming through is not like genuine, but doesn't know if it's out of scaredness or self-protection or whatever. They don't know. So be more bubbly, Maria. Be more fun, be more laughter, give some compliments. I feel that would like make you more you. It's like you're a bit afraid when you're there. It's like you need to, well, you don't need to prove yourself. You have a job already. He can like you if you become yourself. As long now at this moment, he doesn't like you. He thinks you're weird and depressed. So no. Break the soul contract. Some bonds are meant for growth, not forever. When the lessons end, the contract dissolves. You're free to walk away. So this is something that is nothing, that can become something that we don't know. And the step one, if you want it to become something, that's your decision, is you need to be and show who you are. If this is a matter of a heart, what does it, then we're not professional, because when we're professional, we're not busy with the matter of the heart. So yeah, so these are all versions that he's seeing that he can't like stick together. So you need to like make it one. Just be you. Just be you around him. Who cares about the job? You have the job already. Just be you. I think that would help big time. So good luck, sweetie. Thank you for donating. Okay, hello everybody, welcome to my live. At this moment, only one person on my list, and that's Danielle. She donated me a cup of coffee. If somebody else still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading during this live, my pleasure, Maria. Then you need to donate in the next 15 minutes. My list is still open for the next 15 minutes. So if somebody still wants a VIP reading, 5 minute dedicated for a small donation of $10, €10, then please go to my bio. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha is my name, minimum donation $10, €10, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift, and then I'll add you physically to my list. I'm going to do minis. If nobody donates when I'm done with Danielle, then I'll go straight to the collective and then we'll do some oracle cards and I'll see you all tomorrow. So if you still have a mini for me, put your first name and specific question in the comment box so I can grab your question. If somebody else still donates, I'll do some minis after that person's reading. So if nobody donates, this is the last round for minis for today. Put your first name and specific question. My 1 to 3 top viewers, or if you have a super fan logo, will get priority. Keep them specific. I can choose them at random after every read, no guarantee. If you want a more depth reading, then please donate. Get yourself on my list. They're just $10, €10 when I'm live. If I'm not live, you can book readings with me, 20 minutes for €40 or dollars, 60 minutes, no, 40 minutes for $60 or euros, or 1 hour for €80 or dollars. That's our private readings. You can send me an email, you can DM me, or you can just go to my website, mediumsasha.com. Okay, hi Sasha, Paige. What is Alan's energy towards me? Let's check, sweetie. At this moment, this person really wants to make a difference, really wants to connect with you, really wants to make it work, but physically is still not in a situation where they can give it them all. So just be patient. You are soulmates. Nesh, will Kathy reach out again this December? I'm getting yes. Shirley, message from Spirit for December for me, please. Thank you for being my top 3 viewer. Okay, whatever you're going through, it's like a barking dog when you walk by a door. You don't expect it. It wasn't like what you thought. But once that you acknowledge that that dog is behind that door and it's just barking, you're fine again. So everything that is happening, it doesn't have any influence or will not change your life path or your destination. It's just like scary moments. So I think it's to do with connecting to some things that are happening that are very similar to something that happened in the past. And those are traumas that you just like pushed away. So every time something happens, you don't see what is happening. You are reliving that trauma. And then you figure out, because you're in a very strong space at this moment, sweetie, that it's the trauma and not physically what is going on. And then you continue again. And that's what I'm seeing. Liz, why does Chris sometimes leave my messages unread? He really wants to give his all attention when he reads. He wants to give also a good reply. So he takes his time because you are their star. So sometimes life doesn't give them that opportunity at that moment. So just be patient. Okay, somebody else who wants a mini? Let me know. If not, I'm looking for Danielle. Danielle, where are you, sweetie? I'm going to go to your reading. Danielle, where are you, sweetie? Danielle, there she is. Okay, I'm going to do the 5-minute dedicated reading for Danielle because she donated me a cup of coffee. Somebody else who wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, then get yourself on my list in the next 10 minutes. Just go to my bio. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. Or you can go to PayPal me, Medium Sasha is my name, medium donation $10, €10. Or you can gift a train, okay? Let's go to Danielle. My is just filled an part and is asking for full custody. Okay, your ex just filled an expire and asking for full custody. Okay, will he get it? He did not let me see kids for the first day of Hanukkah, which is a part of his contract. How are the kids feeling? Oh my God, not me. I'm missing Hanukkah with your kids. I'm so sorry, sweetie. I'm so sorry. Awful. Okay, will he get full custody? Okay, at this moment, there is a big possibility that this person is going to get full custody. And why? He has a way to picture you or put a picture of you to people that they believe. why he has an opportunity at this moment to go for full custody is because the communication between you both is really bad. And he has a way to flip it. I'm getting that because he filed it now, you're not having it yet. So you really need to like work on wanting to communicate better with him. You need to like come with ideas or possibilities, maybe to mediation sessions or something. You need to show proactive that you are interested, that you want to. At this moment, Danielle is the last person on my list. So if you donate now, you're next, Jasmine. So what I'm picking up on is at this moment, you need to, the only thing to grab and is a possibility. Yes, so you need to, I don't think that there will be a judgment. I think there will be a trial something or something. I don't see an end something. So I don't know. I'm not a lawyer, sweetie. I'm just a spiritual reader. So I'm getting on whatever his will be pronounced today. It will be based on communication problems. What I'm seeing is that they want the children to have a steady home. And when two parents doesn't communicate with each other, they suffer. I'm seeing that that person, your ex or the father of your kids, made it very real that you are the problem. So whatever judgment you get today, you need to fight it. And you need to fight it with you taking steps to communicate better. Because then there's nothing. You'll get back what you deserve. So I think the first judgment will be maybe not in your favor. And it's based on communications. Yeah. So I hope it makes sense. Also, there's a part of you not being the caregiver to your children, that the nurturing side is also based more on the male party, or that's what he pretends it to be, because I'm just reading what people, their idea will be. So at this moment, I'm thinking something temporary will come. He can get them 100% if the communication doesn't get better, because the nurturing part of your children's care is connected with him and not with you. So I'm getting that you can turn that all around by getting that communication better again. So one, I don't know what the problem is between you both, but, and I'm not a lawyer, but you should ask information about how to apply for that, or how to get that in, or how, what a judge needs to see, or you need, and just do that. Yeah, because then judgment will come. Yeah. So you need to talk about to your lawyer about wanting to have a better communication with the father, and come with possibilities, because there are more parents not talking to each other who have both custody. I know that, but I'm not a professional in that. So I would seek information before you go to trial, and really like bring it out as you know, the best is to acknowledge what is not working. That's so important, because then a judge needs to make a biggest decision about the welfare of your kids. They don't know you both. They don't know your kids. They, you know, the best way to get the best result is when you both can agree. In this situation, you don't. So then somebody else needs to agree. And that's often not in your favor, because that person agrees on facts, and facts can be manipulated. So I think how much truthful you are, how much real you are, but coming with solutions and asking time to make it work before they are giving a judgment, for example. I don't know if that's possible, but I think that approach would go a long way for you at this moment. But that's what I'm reading in the cards. So I hope with your lawyer, they're knowing that language, that they can help you. Let's pull an oracle card. How do your kids are feeling? Let the truth set you free. Speak the truth you've hidden. You need to fear to regret. Freedom begins there. Okay, so at this moment, your kids feel that they are not allowed to speak out what is really going on and what they're wanting. So whatever is happening, it's the father instructing them or having an energy on them that is going against. So your kids are really not happy. Your kids don't want this. They are not on his side. He's creating that, but something is holding them back of speaking free. So maybe that should be something in the court case, that the children's opinion maybe should be like questioned or asked or investigated. I don't know. So at this moment, your kids are thank you, Veronica. Thank you for being here. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for being here. So that's what I have. I hope it helps, sweetie. And good luck, Danielle. Oh my God. I'm going to pray for you a lot. It's your kids. I mean, it's terrible. But you don't want to lose them if you can like find answers in those two different things. Just a minute. Yes. Let's see. Shirley, thank you for your donation, sweetie. Okay, I'm going to do minis again because Shirley donated. Thank you so much. And next on deck will be Shirley. Somebody else still wants a 5-minute read today with me on TikTok and YouTube, then please donate. Just go to my bio. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10 and euros, or you can gift a trade. So, sweetie, Danielle, don't worry, whatever decision is said, talk to your lawyers, proactive, bring out that you want to work on a better communication and you don't care if somebody gets involved or you will do better or whatever. You just want to be the best mother for your kids. And if that need, and you know, and you believe that communication is key, so you will do whatever you need to have a good communication. So if he then doesn't do the work, then you can show that you have some like facts. Secondly, try that the children will be heard because they're not happy with that situation. Those are two areas that you can still explore. I don't know how because I'm not a lawyer, but these are options for you. Veronica, thank you for gifting a train. You're number 2 on my list. Somebody else still wants a 5-minute read today, then please go to my bio. First, second option is my link trees or platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me, Medium Shasha is my name, minimum donation $10, 10 euros, or you can gift a train from my gallery gift and then send me the question. Okay. Okay, let's see. Just checking out everything. Okay. If somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, then you need to donate. Just go to my bio. That's my picture over there. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. When I'm live, 5-minute dedicated reading is only a small donation of $10, 10 euros minimum for a 5-minute dedicated reading with me. In between my 5-minute dedicated readings, I do mini reads. First name and specific question. They are at random, no guarantee. I try to read as many as I can. They are only a 1-card reading. And my 1 to 3 top viewers, or if you have an abonnement on my channel, gets priority. If you want a more specific question be answered, just add yourself to my list. No problem. My list is still open for the next 15 minutes. If nobody donates, then I'll just close my list. If somebody donates, my list will still stay open. So if somebody still needs a reading today, then please donate. Thank you so much. If you want a private reading, that's possible when I'm not live. Then there are, for 20 minutes, they're 40 euros of dollars. For 40 minutes, they're 60 euros of dollars. Or for 1 hour, they're 80 euros of dollars. So if you want to book that when I'm not live, that's possible. Just send me an email at info@mediumsasha.com. Go to my website, mediumsasha.com, or just check out my bio, okay? So that's why when I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays, and sometimes on Saturdays, my 5-minute readings are really very cheap. So if you want one, please take advantage of it. Okay, let's do some minis and then I'll go to Shirley's reading. Shirley, where are you, sweetie? You're next on deck. No, will my school start to operate from February, same time with the tender job? I'm getting yes. Yes. Does Basit still love Tawa or he's over her? I see that person is still in love with that person. Michelle, is it a good choice to find another job? I'm thinking about quitting my current job. I'm getting yes, a new opportunity will arise really soon once you're opening that door, but it's up to you. Mike, can you please get a message? What will be more me than a personal trainer? Is it tarot or something else? Personal trainer, tarot. Here, personal training is ending. Tarot, fireworks. I mean, Three of Pentacles. So yeah, tarot. Tarot, you're a good tarot reader. I taught you. You know that. You're very good at it. Suzanne, what's coming in my life soon? Let's check. This moment, nothing, because you're second guessing yourself. You need to decide what is coming in your life. You need to create something. If you don't, then be busy with creating something. Inspire yourself. It's like you're stuck, sweetie. Okay, I'm going to go to Shirley's reading because Shirley donated me coffee. Let's go to Shirley's reading. I'll be back for minutes after that, okay? Shirley, let's get to your reading. What is up with moments and tower moments this year? Yeah, a lot of them. I remember. Every message I've asked for from Spirit, I always got the tower card. Is this the ending of a general curse or what? Also, the tower card you saw, is that how my December is going to be? No good coming of... No, but the tower is not a bad card, Shirley. The tower is something that you expect to be bad, or something you didn't expect that would happen, or something that in the past happened and was horrible, and it's happening to you again, but it has a different outcome. So the tower is like a test. The tower is something that you're like walking on a street and you pass a door and a dog barks and you shake, you're like, oh, and then you see there is no dog because the dog is behind the gate or behind a door. But the moment you heard the dog, you were like, oh my God, I feel myself unsafe. Will I be attacked? You didn't expect that street to be a dog. So, so the tower is that shock effect. If you look to your life at this moment, you're having that in different spaces, and a whole year you're having that with relationships, with your work, with your clients, with everything. You often have tower moments if you live too much in the future. So if you have a lot of tower moments when you live a lot in the past. You don't get a lot of tower moments if you live in the now, if your three eyes are open. Because a tower moment should be picked up on via your intuition, so it's not so scary. So you would like walk in the street and already smell, feel, and understand that there's a dog, or read the sign, and then the dog barks and you're like, yeah, I knew because I was warned. So the thing about the tower in this situation, Shirley, is that you're or living too much in the past or too much in the future. or you're living in the now, but you're not connecting with spirit. So this is about rebalancing yourself. This is about finding the place where you need to be, finding the space where you want to be, finding the perfect spots. You know, it's like when you drive a car, it takes a while before your seat has the perfect place and the steering wheel has the perfect height and your cup holder is looking the right way and your mirrors are, you know, it takes time. I think this year was a year of really adjusting everything, trying it for a while, and then a tower moment hit again because you're easily to accept mediocre when it's because you have a troubled past. So when things go okay, you settle for it. Even in your head, you're living already in the future that this, whatever is now, could be that, but it isn't there yet. So you settle for too little, girl. And I think that's in your navigation system, you don't want to accept that anymore. And that's why you have those tower moments. And I'm getting the Hierophant. So this is really about connecting with your higher self, being more prepared and aware what is happening and coming into your life, knowing what is out there, and then deciding with the reality and the facts what you have today, if that's okay for you, if that's the next step, or no, I deserve better. I mean, you don't need to accept everything that you see in the future. We're a Kabbalistic reader, me. If something that is constantly in the cards that I don't like for me, I just don't do it. I do something else because then I need to understand that what I want in my navigation system, the direction that I am putting in, that I want to achieve, that spirit will navigate me towards that goal, but it's things that I don't want to deal with because I'm seeing them with my third eye. What are the next steps to go through? And I physically don't want to do it now. So then I know that I need to let that goal be on pause and find a different goal and see whatever horrors or fun is coming my way to get there. And then I decide if I want it or not. So you need to be more in control. And of course, you always have these moments when everything is just falling to pieces because you were too busy or you were not balanced or you didn't see things coming or you didn't listen. And that's often when we don't live in the now, when life is so unfolding and things are happening and you start dreaming and it's so easy to dream. I know that I fall often off the wagon because I'm dreaming again, because sometimes where you're at is not so fun. Sometimes where you need to be at this moment to get where you want to be can be harsh, can be lonely, can be cold, can be painful. But then the trick is to really live it, to accept it, to go through it. It's a bit like an ice bath. You can get in it or you can fake it. So the moment you are in that ice bath, you will be fine if you deal with it. You feel the pain, you feel getting numbness, you feel the control. You keep controlling your breathing. You want to survive. It's really painful, but you are there in it and you'll be fine. It's the same as giving birth. You can't run away from it and you're fine. And afterwards, you had this great experience and you have something beautiful to live for. And it has a big impact on your life. So whatever you're going through, Shirley, have big impact on your life. So you will have great rewards. Let's pull an oracle card on this. Break the soul contract. Some bonds are meant for growth, not forever. When the lesson ends, the contract dissolves. You're free to walk away. So these are things that you need to keep or walk away out of your own decision. And whatever it is you want to achieve today, if you need to do something that you don't want to do, then you just pause it because you don't need to do nothing. You're a free person. And you just say, not today, tomorrow I'll do something else in between. Because there's so much to do. It's like you can't get bored in life because if one thing needs to be on a pause, 20,000 different things are possible again. So just then start creating again. So quicker, create, not create. move through, not move through. Be more conscious with the information you have now. And don't think that when you say no or put something on pause, it's done. No, it's just done for now. Because life is endless. Energy is endless. People are endless, even connecting afterlives. Because yeah, we have one life with this body, but it doesn't mean that you will not reconnect with a soul in a different form, because that will work better in the afterlife. You don't know. And I do believe that everything is endless. Like they can still like pick up conversations that were done, because the noise stays forever. I think this is with life as well, but that's just my opinion. So we should less concentrate with things ending and more concentrating how does it feel now, and be honest how you want it to feel, and tell people what you want, and see how that develops. And if it doesn't feel good now, you need to create and be busy with that situation and that feeling, how uncomfortable it is, to know what you need to do to make it better again. It's the same with Danielle. She needs to go to this hearing and knows it's not going to be fun, but she needs to go through that, and she needs to be on her best, and she needs to bring up some topics there to make it in the future a better space. But she can also give up. Do you get it? If she thinks like, you know what, I did my all, my kids don't want to speak out, it's their choice, they have a mother, they have a father, you know, if they're happy like that and they don't want to fight for me, I'll go and put that energy in my own life, and when I see them, I'll be a best mom. That's also a choice if you don't want to go through that. Do you get it? There are choices, and these are just examples about something that is very specific that you went through as well as you have your daughter. But these are choices we make. We are not forced. We think we are because society and so on gives us that idea. And the problem is with you, you're still breaking free of that. It is fun if you want it to be fun. That's the funny part. At this moment, it's gonna be whatever you want it to be. It's you focusing on what? What do you want to achieve in December? Then you'll see what you need to go through that. If that's not what fun things, then don't achieve that in December. Put that on pause and say, I'll do that in February. Yeah, you need to stop thinking you have no options. You need to stop thinking that you are powerless. You need to stop thinking that things are done to you. You need to start controlling the situation, girl. You need to start being that queen again, Shirley, because the moment you are in a queen, and you did that often this year, your life was going amazing. But you're back in this backseat situation, letting fate give you whatever and hoping it's going to be good. It doesn't work like that. You're much too evolved. You're much too strong. So if you want it to be fun, you create fun. So think what you want to achieve this December and see with cards or spirits or numbers or whatever, what it's going to give you. And if you don't like it, then you need to achieve something else. It's easy. I know it's difficult because we're not raised this way and we're not wired this way and we don't have that habit to be like that. But if you're like that, life is really easy and much easier and less daunting because you don't stay stuck in the past. It's like me. I had this great idea to go with my kids to somewhere. My car broke down. The parts takes too long to fix, so probably I will not be able to make it. So then I can be annoyed. I can be angry on the garages. I can be blah, blah. What I do, I'll just create something fun here. And that will be parked for January. Well, I mean, just let it be. It's probably for a reason. I don't know. We'll figure that out in January. But the thing is, you can just stick in it and be annoyed and frustrated and da-da-da. Or you just like, okay, it's not in the cards, or whatever I will have to do it to make it happen will be unsafe because I can like not let it fixed correctly or whatever. I'm not taking that risk, so I'll do something else. Just be more flexible, be more, go with the flow, you know? If you want this, fine. If you don't, fine. But everything has their consequences. Everything we want, we need to go through something that is not comfortable, because if it was, then we wouldn't be in a situation we don't have it. If everything would be comfortable, we would have it already. but life hurts us. Life traumas, people hurt us. So when we want something and it doesn't come automatically, we will have to feel uncomfortable. We will have to deal with things we don't want to deal with, because otherwise, if it wasn't, then we wouldn't be in a situation, we wouldn't have it. So that's actually more the way you need to look at it. It's like, is it worth? Because it's a tower. It seems big, but once you do it, it's fine. It's like giving birth. Most people are 9 months scared, but once you did it, it's okay. Most people have a second one in a year or 2 years. They're not traumatized. That's tower for you, Shirley. So I hope it makes sense. Okay, hello, everybody. Welcome to my live. At this moment, I only have one person on my list, and that is Veronica. I hope that everybody's doing great. Hi, Lydia. Thank you for joining. If somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading, then you have 10 minutes to get yourself on my VIP list. It's really easy. Just go to my bio. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. Veronica, you want a 10-minute read? That's perfect. If you want that, just go to my bio here. First and second options in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me. Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. Or you can gift a train as Veronica did, and then I'll add you physically to my list. Okay, I'm going to do mini reads. If somebody still wants a mini, first name and specific question. If not, I'll go straight to Veronica's reading, and then if nobody donates, then we'll go to the collective reading, and then I'll do some oracle card readings, and I'll see you then all tomorrow. If somebody still donates, I'll do some mini readings after Veronica's reading as well. So if somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading that's really cheap when I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and sometimes on Sunday, they're just a minimum donation of $10, €10 for a 5-minute read. It's really cheap. If you want to go private after my live, that's possible every day, then please send me an email, info@mediumsasha.com. Go to my website. They are for 20 minutes one-on-one. They are €40 or dollars. For 40 minutes, they're €60 or dollars. Or for 1 hour, they're €80 or dollars. Okay? And they are via Teams. We connect via Teams, or you can book them via Hipsy. And then we connect via Hipsy, whatever works for you. Okay, let's do Sumita. Any message from me? Let's check, sweetie. This moment, you need to get better sleep. It's like you worry too much. And what you're worrying about, it's just like, it's a movie, it's not reality. So you're worrying about family and whatever, and not about you. So you're worrying about somebody else's life. And that's kind, but don't worry. They have their own fish to fry, and it's not up to you. So let that go. Nunu, should I agree for my kids to visit my sister in another province for Christmas? Will they enjoy it? I'm getting yes. It will be very mindful for them. And like, feel how amazing mother you are. Sometimes they need to see the other side, sweetie. I know what you're talking about. So they will be more grateful when they're back. It's not gonna bite you in the ass in the end. Okay, I'm gonna go to Veronica's reading. Veronica, are you in the reading? Veronica, where are you, sweetie? If somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading with me today, please donate. Just go to my bio. It's my picture. First and second option in my link trees are platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me. Medium Shasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, €10. Or you can gift a train as Veronica did, and then I'll add you physically to my list. Yeah. And you will have a break. Is that not great with the new man in your life? No, maybe that's a present. Maybe that's your Christmas present. Veronica, where are you, sweetie? You're next on deck. Please let me know where you're at. Veronique, my friend, where are you? Yeah, see? It's not all about your kids, 24/7. It's also about you. And your needs. No? See? Your dad and spirit is helping you, and you still are feeling guilty for your kids. Every mother knows that problem, including me. So happy to see you too, Veronica. Let's go to your 10-minute read, sweetie. Let's go to your 10-minute read. Okay, 10-minute read of Veronica. Good afternoon, Sasha. It's so nice to connect with you and see you. I'm so glad you're feeling better. Yes, sweetie, thank you. How is V feeling about me and our connection today? Okay, let's go there. What is happening on the V front? The V and Veronica. What is happening? Okay, he's only lovey-dovey today. See, Four of Wands really wants to cuddle and be with you in the future. And the Chariot, he feels like whatever you're offering is really what he needs. He feels like he's happy, he's driving around, he's having his two dogs next to him. Life is great, he's happy, he's getting the attention from you that he needs. He feels like you're really like making an effort for him, and you are the star of his life. So thinking of you, breathing you, being around you, being very, very happy with you. So that's very rare that we read that. So yes, you've been trying, and the trying is being seen. What I'm picking up is know that he's a person that thinks that whole everybody's life is turning around his life. So he's a very selfish, very egoistic person in this moment where he's at because of his disease. It's not who he is, it's his behavior, of course, you know what I mean. And at this moment, with this behavior, he does see a future with you. He does only think that you still are very uncertain person about yourself, very hesitant, very like low confidence. He hopes to help you heal with that. So that's also something very positive. Yes, Veronica, sit down. I mean, this is a very positive thing. Yeah, but it's going to be for sure. It's going to be short term. I'm sorry. What's wrong with this person? Oh my God. I'm seeing again, he's in a good space in his head. A tower's going to hit. Somebody's going to tell him something like, surely a tower is coming up, and then he will be back depressed. So this, really enjoy this phase. Again, it's not you, as I told you over and over again, you're so dependent on his moods and what he's going through. So what I'm picking up on is that once something will hit him that doesn't make him feel confident and happy, I think that maybe the discussion will be about him not being able to move back to his home because he's not independent enough, or too dependent on his parents or something. I feel like he's getting some news that he will lose like control. He will get the news that physical care that he's needing in the future, he can't be on his own anymore. I think that's the news that will hit him. Okay, yeah, because I'm getting that at this moment he's really thinking that he's going back, and he's gonna create his life for you because he's like really positive about you, and then that's gonna hit him, and that will create like when I read it, trash, you are just crazy, shut up, stop boring me, stupid, and so ugly, you can't do anything, what are you, so lazy, worthless, you will never get it. You get these comments that he always like writes you. We'll get back to that situation. So yeah, this person will get a tower moment, but it's not going to be bad at all because he will get the help he needs. You see now in such a good mood he is now, he's getting that help. So on long term, it's a good cause. Just for you, be aware that maybe he will be off track. Is he feeling romantic for me and feeling like he's in love? Let's check at this moment before he hits the other card in the future. Let's check what he's feeling now. Oh my God. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, at this moment, he really feels like you are his everything. He feels like love, warmth, comfort, trust. Very positive at this moment. That's why it's so annoying that I have some bad news for you in the future. But anyhow, the good thing is actually from it all, is if he's having the care he needs, even he thinks he doesn't, And that's why he gets angry, because he's not realistic. He's a good person. Yeah, he's a good person, because when people take care of him, even he's not positive about it or doesn't like it, he's in a happy space. He's a kind person. He loves you. He really takes care. He's really wants to be with you. So all by all, it's annoying, but it's actually very positive for you on the long term with what you manifested. It, because that's what I'm seeing. This person at this moment really sees you as his queen. He's really very honest with you and feels like communication is going fluid and easy. Even you told me in the past that it's complicated with the TikTok story, but for him, it's going easy. He has been very sweet and gentle with me. Yeah, and it's going easily. So he doesn't make any effort to be sweet and gentle with you. He does know that for you, that he's just a choice, that you have more options. He believes that you are that, and he's okay with that. I mean, come on. Before then, we had hell froze over, so it's okay with that. So it's even okay with your child and your husband and the whole situation. So he still feels like he gets enough care, that you are emotionally still connected with him. So we are in a great space, till somebody's going to tell him that he's getting a nanny, and that will really trouble himself. So I do see him getting a lot of positivity in those moments of the tower, if you share some spiritual, like, healing messages. So maybe at that moment, when you start seeing the communication shifting, you should like post, maybe if you want to, you do whatever you want, some like everything has a reason, these kind of quotes, more in a spiritual level, and maybe some yoga exercises or whatever, or some tai chi or whatever. Let him connect back to the spirituality of it all, because then he'll start understanding that it's a part of something different. If you communicate too physical at that moment, or ask him for independence or whatever, then of course he feels like a kid. So these are things to think about in the future. Okay, does he realize I have romantic feelings for him? No, he doesn't. Because he just knows that you are connected. He just knows you care about him. He's been asking me questions about my marriage, as well as talking about forgiveness. Any advice from spirit about, oh my God, sweetie, I'm sorry, my email went on. Any advice from spirit about what he would like for me to communicate at this moment? Yeah, that we had. So at this moment, he knows that you are in what you are. He feels that you still have enough love to give him. He feels like you didn't make up your mind yet. He knows that he can't rescue you because he doesn't have the physical means. So that's also very realistic. So at this moment, it's just like really very realistic, knowing everything, accepting what it is. So at this moment, I wouldn't change your communication at all, Veronica, and I would just like really enjoy it. I really like communicate to each other as about your daughter and about your life and what you're doing. Just be open. It does really help, because now he can take it. Now you don't need to like be scared that you will trigger something or whatever. So I think the openness is really important in your relationship with him now, to grow and heal and to get to another dimension. Secondly, ask about how he's doing, the caring, nurturing side that you are showing between your messages now is very welcomed, makes you a star. That was the star that we picked up before. Wanting to share more about my life. Yeah, this is the reason. And when he turns, when we get the tower, then don't get sad, because then I need to shift to a different gear. I need to shift to a gear to help him get through this phase. I need to tell him that, because you need to understand, he's talking to a person that has a husband and a child, that isn't happy, that is working on getting a divorce and being independent. And then we have him needing to go back to his parents, to being taken care about somebody professional. I mean, it's a slap in his face, because he's growing through the moment of possibilities, and he's going backwards. He's becoming a child again. You're becoming more and more grown up. You are already a grown up, but then a more independent grown up. And he's becoming from an independent grown up, because he was, but he couldn't like keep it up, becoming a child again. So that tower or his outburst is not a crazy one, you know, it is a lot. And I think if you can keep seeing that, then don't get hurt and don't take it personal, because you would, can you imagine your father would come and say, you know, Veronica, you need to come and live with me because I need to take care of you, because you can't take care of your child, and you can't imagine that because you are a caregiver. He doesn't have kids, that's different, but can you imagine that? It is a big blow. So this blow is coming, so then you know where it's coming from. Okay, let's pick up an oracle card for you, sweetie. Yeah, it's very rough. Yeah, it's very rough. Let the truth set you free. Speak the truth you've hidden. Your need, your fear, your regrets. Freedom begins here. Set. This is the time to be open and honest, as we saw in the cards. This is the time. And then even it turns back against you. Just know this is a survival situation on the news he's getting. So the mean side is often something in his private life going wrong, really wrong, or is a tower moment that he really didn't expect and creates these problems. So be aware of that. And that's why you should personally not always like die or be so sad, because he's going through something. Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to my life. I'm a professional psychic. My name is Shasha. I do this work nearly 30 years. Only on TikTok and YouTube, I'm live on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Fridays, and sometimes on Sunday. If you're not following me yet, please give me a follow. Please subscribe on YouTube. It all helps me grow on social media. Somebody still wants a 5-minute dedicated reading, then you have time while I'm doing the collective reading to still donate. Just go to my bio on TikTok first. The second option in my link tree is platforms to donate. You can go to PayPal me. Medium Sasha is my name. Minimum donation $10, 10 euros, or you can gift a trade. If you want a one-on-one with me, I have 3 versions: 20 minutes, 40, and 60 minutes. The 20 minutes, 40 euros or $40. The 40 minutes is 60 euros or $60, or the 1 hour is 80 euros or $80. I can also make pre-record movies. Veronica often buys them as well. So I just make a YouTube film and send it to you via a link on YouTube that is not public. So if you want that, you can always buy them on my website, mediumsasha.com. They can be 1 question, 2 question, or 3 questions. If you want still, when I'm live, they're very cheap, a 5-minute dedicated one-on-one reading with me, then they're only a minimum of $10, 10 euros donation. So if you're interested in that, then please get yourself still on my list. Help me so much. Oh, you're so kind, Veronica. You're such a sweet heart. You always support me. Thank you so much, sweetie. Okay, let's go to the collective, okay? Let's see what Spirit wants us to know today. I'm so thankful for you too, sweetie. You're so kind. Okay, let's see what we need to know today. Collective reading today. Okay. What we need to know today is that we are not being in the light. What does it mean? We are self-sabotaging ourselves. Not specific on big things, but often on small things. But small things and small things and small things, they add up to one big thing. And then at the end of the day, it's just like, you know, a wall of blocks just like falling onto you. So it's really important to start the week fresh and honest. So why are we not honest about everything? So maybe, for example, we decided not to eat sugar this week, and we started with a cookie, and we just don't want to own it, or whatever. It can be something small, but it also can be that, you know, you have some bad news that somebody needs to know. They will not be happy with you, so you're not getting to the point of opening up. But all these things, or, you know, you need to go to the gym, but we have like 10 excuses this day not to go. We'll go tomorrow because it's raining today, and da, 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 da. All these things are eating us up and are building a wall. And then at the end of the day, we collapse because we're not satisfied. We went through all the day and we had all these good ideas and we had all these good intentions to be like the physical best, emotionally best, and spiritually best part of ourselves. And we just jinxed it or figured out to move it around. So at the end of the day, we went through the whole day. We used our whole energy and we can't like check a box and feel good about ourselves. So what are we doing? We're cheating on ourselves. So instead of being lazy or find an excuse not to deal with it or do it for what reason that you feel at that time it's good not to deal with it, will make you miserable on the long term. And the problem is when we don't face with things and our life is like without conflict because everything is like handled, we get this big spaghetti like twisted life with everything like stuck and nothing is like moving, and then we need to like unravel everything again. And so why don't we just deal with every day the things we need to deal, how uncomfortable, annoying, or whatever it makes us feel? Because at the end of the day we can check that box and we'll be proud, we learned something, and we'll feel satisfied. And that's the best feeling in life that you can have, feeling satisfied. So that's our collective for today. I hope it helps you all. I really do. Okay. Somebody still wants an oracle card today with me. That's possible. Then please put your first name in the comment box. Somebody still an oracle card? Thank you, Veronica. So dealing with everything. You too, thank you. Mike. Mike, an oracle card for Mike. Understand karmic returns. What you send out into the universe comes back. Be mindful of your energy. Ooh, that's a nice one, Mike. Page. Modup, I'm not doing minis anymore. I'm only doing oracle card reading. So if you want an oracle card, then just put your name in. Paige, I'll be back tomorrow. Or you can donate. Then I'll do a 5-minute read. Clear negative energy. Negative energy keeps you stuck. Clear it and create space for the positive flow of life. Paige, that's a beautiful one. So start smudging your house, smudging yourself, smudging the dog. Tawa. Tawa. See the karmic reflection. Every person you meet reflects something within yourself. Learn from what they mirror back to you. That's a nice one. So again, this is also a bit a tower moment. Don't be scared about it. Look, it's okay. You can learn and grow from it. Veronica. Awaken your power. You are more powerful than you realize. Awaken to your true strengths and step into your potential. Wow, this is a beautiful one, Veronica. Somebody still wants an oracle card today? Then please put your name in the comment box. Please let me know. Yeah, it's a beautiful one, Veronica. Speaks for itself. You are strong. You are powerful. You can do it. You can achieve everything you want. Not on the way, not how we want it, the easy way, but you can. Aik. Release the resentment loop. Resentment isn't power, it's poison. Stop replaying the story. You're free to choose peace. Oh, that's really a powerful one. Oh my God. So easy to replay negativity, to listen to negative messages from people who told you stuff that isn't, but it's your choice not to listen to it anymore. Yes, it's the hard way. It's the hard way to. Okay, sweeties, I'm gonna wish you all a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. If you're interested, please follow, subscribe, so you know when I will be live. It will be at 1 p.m. GMT time. I'll still post some films today, so please like them and follow me, and then I'll see you all tomorrow. Thank you all for everything, for the coffees, the presents, everything, your energy, your likes. Thank you. Thank you. Have a great first day of the week. And if you need help with the second one, I'm here. So hope to see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye, everybody on YouTube. Wish you